Halo 5 needs some new maps, not just in one playlist but in everything. The most recent map update was in late 2019 for Action Sack, the only game mode that actually had enough maps. And before that, they did a BTB map update in early 2019, and yeah, that was needed. The only thing I wish that they did differently was actually add maps to the playlist, not replace all the maps that were already good. I can't stand playing BTB anymore because I hate all the maps that they decided to use. No offense to the forgers, they did an awesome job, I just like the other ones better. And before that, we have to go back in time a whole nother year to early 2018 where Breakout saw a big update and Slayer got one too. Breakout added like half of what the playlist consists of today, so a lot of maps, and Slayer got 2 maps, Transit and Full Metal. Full Metal was only in Slayer for 1 season, and then they just switched it over to SWAT. But why did they remove it from Slayer? The only problem on the map was that the rocket launcher, occasionally the rocket would almost get stuck in the wall where you fired it, and it would cause no splash damage. So instead of, I don't know, fixing it or just making it a different weapon like the SAW or something, they just completely took it out of Slayer. But they kept Transit in. I like Transit, it's a good map, I don't mind getting it, but I only like it when I spawn on Red Team. Why would that matter, you may ask? Well, it's because Red Team is literally guaranteed to get the overshield and have a better start to the game. The funny thing about that is, they remove maps from Slayer like Overgrowth and Riptide for that very reason. Uneven spawns. So why don't they remove Transit then? Well, HCS players like Transit. You could tell because there's a giant HCS logo on the map. Those guys were also the ones complaining about Overgrowth and Riptide that got them removed, just so you know. But besides that, they also removed Molten for being too small and Tyrant for, well, no reason at all. The map was completely symmetrical. Yet they haven't added the at least 5 needed maps to replace the removed ones. And it's not just Slayer that did that. Doubles did it too. Doubles used to have Molten and like 5 other Forge maps that were good. Even spawns, everything was great about them, but 343 removed them all. Doubles, or 2v2 now, only consists of 5 maps at this time. Yeah, 5 maps. That one would get boring. Free For All did get some new maps, like 2 years ago, but we don't get to play them because they made an original Halo playlist rotational. Maybe we'll get to play them in another season or 2. Wait, no we won't, because Halo Infinite will be out by then. No one's gonna play that game. But it's not just ranked, it's social too. Infection, for example, hasn't seen an update since, what, 2018, where they added 4 new maps. The only thing is the 4 new maps that they added to Infection weren't even Infection maps. They were a completely different game mode, Contingency. Yeah, the game mode where you could spawn trap zombies and you get triple health as last man standing and overpowered weapons all over the map. Yeah, that one. Warzone hasn't seen a new map since literally 2016, where they added Attack on Sanctum. They added 1 new map since the game's been released. Warzone maps do take longer to make, yes, but come on. It's been 5 years and you haven't made a single new map yet? You might be saying, well, 343 is busy right now, working on Halo Infinite. Yes, that is true, but remember, 343 is partnered with Microsoft, the biggest tech company on the planet, and they helped them make Halo 5. So they've got some resources, and they don't mind spending those extra resources updating MCC. Yeah, Bungie's old games instead of the game that they actually made. Well, they made Halo 4, but Halo 5 is their pride and glory, and they don't even touch it. They think it's gross, it's disgusting, they don't touch it. Probably because MCC has a season pass, where kids can pay 343 to drive around in a Rainbow Warthog. Because, yeah, they'd have a Rainbow Warthog in the future military. Now they're colorful, lovely vehicles and weapons all over the maps. It's amazing. You can even change your energy sword color now. Isn't that cute? Maybe I went a little overboard in 343, but it's well deserved. I hate playing the same maps over and over again. I'm sure they could add a few Forge maps in literally a day to every playlist. Anyway, if you'd like a new map, be sure to like this video and consider subscribing. And you could also go complain to 343 in their Halo 5 forums until they just add a new map for the first time in years. Thanks for watching.